Welcome back to another review. Today I am unboxing and setting up and reviewing the new L'OR Absolu Barista machine, which I'm very excited about. I've always wanted one of these machines, and this one has lots of different features which I think you're going to love, and it kind of sets it apart from other coffee machines, and it is pretty affordable as well. So what I'm going to do is to get it out of the box, show you what you can expect to find in the box. This model is the one that is black, and it comes with 10 of the tasting box capsules, so there are different models available, and I've seen some very good discounts on them, so I'm going to be leaving everything for you in the description bar, so check that out. So we're going to get into it, and we are going to unbox it and set it up so you know how to set it up, and then I will show you some of the features that I think you're going to love, and also at the end I might share a few maybe pros and cons, so keep on watching for that. This is the double barista selection, and it's the one that comes with this box, but as I said, there's lots of different ones available. I'm going to show you something very clever about the capsules in a minute. So we've got the normal bits and bobs here. I'll talk to you about the warranty in a sec, and a nice visual guide as well, which is much easier to follow than the words, I find. Okay, then we have the machine itself. As I said, it's 3.5 kilos, so it should be pretty light to handle. This one has something quite innovative, I think, which is this water pot. Quite a good size. I don't know how much that holds, but you can move where the water pot sits. I'll show you that very shortly. In terms of setup, this has got to be one of the easiest products I've actually reviewed on this channel to set up. It's pretty much out of the box as you will need it. As I said, you can move the water tank, but this is how it comes. The only thing to actually make is just this bit here, which is the tray in which the cup stands on, and that is simply installed just by putting it in there like that. Oh, that is upside down. There like that. And it's done, super easy, and also you can have it a bit higher as well if you have a shorter cup, so obviously you get less splashback. Now it's going to demonstrate quite nicely that you can move this water tank now, because I'm going to put it in situ in our kitchen, and actually I feel like I quite want it on the side so that it's maybe hidden. So let's just show you how easy that is to do. Okay, a little bit fiddly, but actually very easy once you know how to do it. So we're going to take out this middle bracket here, just simply by siding it, and as I said, you can then move it around that way if you want it the other side. And then once that bit is out, you can actually push on here. So it's got the little arrow there. You can push on there, and it will release it from there. And then once that's out, you kind of just twist it, because it's got the water pump attached to it, so you can't actually fully pull it out. And then it should just slide in, she says. Is that actually in there maybe? There we go. And then you can just slide it straight in there. Now we can put our water tank wherever we want it. I'm going to put it like that. So when it's here, it can go straight back against the wall. And so for me, it just feels like it takes up less space. Now, one other thing I wanted to tell you about is in here, it's the little bin where the capsules go, and actually holds more capsules than normal. I think you can either take this out and have less, or have a bigger bin, which I would probably do. And then, yeah. Let me talk you through the capsules. I'm just going to run it through for just cleaning it out, basically. I mentioned that there were a couple of features, actually quite a few, that I think you guys are going to love. So number one is the automatic detection of the size of capsule. So as you'll see in here, we've got these ones, which by the way are the same pods as you can get from like Nespresso. I'll leave all the generic ones down below, so you don't have to buy certain ones. You can buy lots of different ones, but basically you can have this larger one or the smaller version for like espressos and other things like that. In fact, it says on the top here, I'm gonna have to learn the words of these. These are the different ones that you can get, which are all available from wherever you buy your pods from. And what I love about this as well is that it automatically, as I said, it has a 19 bar pump, which basically replicates really rich coffee machines that you may well get in the actual coffee shop. So in terms of the brewing functions, this one has a 19 bar pump, which ensures really rich espresso crema taste like you would get in a barista coffee shop. It also, as I said, has the dual spout, so you can put in different color sizes of these pods, and it heats up in 25 seconds, which is actually pretty quick for fast brewing. So I think we're gonna put this in now, as I'll give you a close up. Just take this tray off so that I can put my little iced coffee cup in there. And then what we're going to do at the back, I'm going to press the ice button there, and then the long button, and then, so I'm going to put my capsule in there, like so, shut the lid, then ice, long, and it should start coming out. How satisfying this looks. Absolutely amazing, and it looks really creamy. I don't know how it does it. It's like a crema effect. I'm not sure. Let me get the lid. I think I might put some milk in this though, because it's literally just black coffee, I guess. Although I don't know how it looks like that. So I'm gonna have a little sip, and then I'm probably gonna put some milk or maybe a syrup into it. Yeah, definitely need some milk or a syrup, but I love that. Oh, it's really nice coffee though. That is literally what you'd get in the shop. I know I mentioned I would talk you through the pros and cons. I've written some down, but I'll also share as much as I can in the description bar, along with any deals I can find on it, any offers or anything like that. So in terms of design, I think it's a really nice size. It's really small, 3.5 kilos. I'll put the dimensions on the screen as well. And the fact that you can change the water tank to 3 different locations, I think is a really good feature. Different color options according to your kitchen, and the adjustable drip tray is a really nice feature as well. The 19 bar pump, which just gives that really creamy, like you can literally, look, you can literally see how creamy it is. That's really nice. And of course the dual spout as well, if you want to have 2 cups going at the same time. It heats up quite quickly. I don't know if that is like super quick, but 25 seconds. And it also recognizes if you have like the large or the small capsules, which I think is really nice. And then don't forget the intensity boost as well for the icon at the back to make sure you get that really nice rich flavor. And then of course it does cold as well, ice drinks, which I think is an amazing feature because everyone loves an iced coffee these days. But yeah, at the moment I can't see any cons, but what I'm going to do is test it out over the next few weeks, and then I'll drop a comment below if I find any cons. But for now, I really hope this video was helpful. I've got loads of other reviews here on this channel if you'd like to come and watch those for new product releases. And if you'd want to see anything in particular being reviewed here on my channel, then let me know in the comments. Leave me a comment if you've got one, if you want one, if this was helpful, any constructive criticism, any feedback for my reviews. I'd love to see it. I've been creating content for 13 years here on YouTube, and I do love doing reviews because that's where I go when I want to buy something, to see if it's any good and how to use it and how to set it up. The setup was literally like out of the box done. So that's another good tick from me. But obviously there's loads of other things that I can review here, so let me know what you'd like to see next. Thank you for watching. All links are below, and I'll see you soon. Bye.